Welcome back, everyone, to Expert Crypto. We have a lot of important Bitcoin news to get into. We're noticing some trends on this channel. We're all about education, and we're the most educational. We're the most profitable crypto channel on YouTube. So that doesn't really matter, guys. It's all about learning. First of all, if you guys aren't going to be learning, you guys aren't going to be really able to grow as an investor and become more profitable in crypto. You guys have to really be learning. I promise it will benefit you in the future. But with that being said, we do have a historic event coming up with Bitcoin. And what do I mean by historic? We're looking at the history of Bitcoin. How is this repeated? And Bitcoin's going to affect all these alts. We had Bitcoin around around 57,000 today, and we're going to see a little price increase with Bitcoin over the next few days. And I'm going to show you guys exactly why. All right, so before we get into the charts, we have to go over the banter bags. Kidding. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. Make sure to smash that like button. But what we're seeing with Bitcoin right now, okay? So we're looking at the all exchanges estimated leverage ratio. This is all the leverage ratio that's going against Bitcoin's price. So you guys can see the price correlation that we see with Bitcoin being leverage traded, right? So every time there's a spike in leverage, right, we see a spike in price with Bitcoin. We've seen this over the past. Wait, you're lagging picture wise. I'm lagging. All right, okay, but sorry about the lag, guys. But what we're seeing is we are seeing this price correlation with Bitcoin and exactly where it's going with this leverage ratio. And when we're comparing this leverage ratio with Bitcoin, we see that we've had a price decrease in the leverage ratio, but the price has still been up. We have not seen that, guys. We have not seen that really ever with Bitcoin. So my guess is right when this leverage ratio goes up, we're going to see Bitcoin break 60K very easily. This is going to happen in the next few days for sure. If you guys really look into this chart, we can really see the correlation, guys. Every time we have a run up, we have a run up in leverage. Every time we have a run down, we see a run down in leverage. And once this leverage starts going up, we're going to see this little run up in price with Bitcoin. So that's a very good thing for you guys to understand. We're going to look through the market a little bit. We do see, let me refresh this. We do see Bitcoin holding around 57. This is going to be the deciding factor on all of our alts. And you guys see Ethereum has no steam. It has no stopping from where it's going right now. A lot of people are saying Ethereum's going to consolidate. Ethereum's going to slow down. We're going to need to really see about that because the charts are not really showing too much consolidation. We have consolidation for Ethereum for a day or two. Over the past month, we've seen consolidation for Ethereum for a day or two, and then we just see more run-ups. And with Bitcoin, we did have a little decrease in price, guys, but we're still basically up on the 24 hours. I do see this leverage ratio really affecting Bitcoin as it has in history, okay? If we're looking at it historically, right? This historic event is we see Bitcoin leverage ratio, we see it super low. Once this leverage ratio goes up, what do we see? We see these huge price increases in Bitcoin, guys. We see these huge price increases in Bitcoin. When the leverage ratio goes down, we see price decreases, right? And we're at a very low leverage point with Bitcoin. We were at an all-time low in leverage over the month of March, okay? March and April. So with that being said, that's an historic event. That's really going to show some momentum in Bitcoin. We're going to be using not just charts, guys. We use more data, more analytics to really decide where Bitcoin's going. If you guys are only using charts and fundamentals, not charts and fundamentals, but if you guys are not using the resources that are available, I try and use as much resources as I can to really predict where things are going. And that's a very important thing to realize. There's so many resources out there, guys. So without further to get into this, what are we going to see? So we're going to see Bitcoin rise within the next few days. We've already seen Ethereum pump up. And with Ethereum pumping up, a lot of things are going to be following, especially these L2 solutions. And we have been talking about that for quite a while. So let me get some water. So let's get into the Bitcoin chart real quick. So we see Bitcoin consolidating right around the support level. It's going to break out. It's just a matter of time, and we're probably going to see a very fast decrease in price once this leverage ratio goes up, and then it drops again. By the way, I really do see Bitcoin hitting around 60, 62, 63, around that level, and then having a steep decline back into the 50s. And that's when we're going to be selling, taking a lot of profits. It might go to 65 because we did hit 65 earlier and it shot down very quickly. I do see that repeating itself. This is mainly due to leverage, guys. Bitcoin's the most leverage traded asset in the world. So we are looking at Ethereum right now, and it just keeps on breaking our support levels, guys. It just keeps on breaking our resistance levels. It keeps on breaking our resistance levels. The bulls are really winning on this trades really hard, guys. We're seeing the bulls absolutely dominate Ethereum throughout its entire past month. I don't really see this slowing down to around 5,000, 6,000. We might just see this continue as Bitcoin's looking bullish. We are going to see that price decrease in the market when Bitcoin falls back down. Banter says sell all high caps. Sell all high caps? Who said that? What? Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm having some conversations with the editor in here. I don't know what she was saying. All right. But what we're going back into Ethereum. So what we see with Ethereum right now is we really want to see this price increase continue, and it really is looking like we're about to break the 4,400, the 4,500, especially with the way the market has been moving. But once I see Bitcoin hit around 62, 63, around 65-ish, I guess you could say around those levels, we're going to see a drop off with Bitcoin, and I do believe that's when we're going to see Ethereum push down in price a little bit. But we're going to see these alts pick up in price. We're going to see these L2 solutions really take off over the next week or two with Ethereum doing this rise that we're seeing. So buy high caps for ETH. Buy high caps for ETH. Yes, that's what we've been doing the past couple days. Sell all high caps. Banter said sell all high caps. I mean, why would you be selling high caps? I would take profits. We're always taking profits. But right now, the graphs and the analytics are looking good for Bitcoin, and we're probably going to see another price increase with these high caps. Once we get to the rounds around the 61 to 62 level with Bitcoin, it wouldn't be a bad idea to really take all of your profits from these high caps and put them into either fiat or cash. Safer investments. We're always trying to keep around at least 50% of our portfolio into Ethereum, or split that up into either USDC or cash, I guess you could say, or Ethereum, right? So that's with that being said. And we are going to go into FTM as well. FTM, I do see this one breaking out fairly quickly. We're going to look at the one-day chart. The bears did win today with FTM, but with that being said, right, we have Ethereum pumping off. What do we see with Ethereum when compared to FTM? We see always when Ethereum pumps up in price, we're going to see FTM pump up in price the following day. And this has happened, guys. This has happened over the past couple run-ups that we've had with FTM specifically. Let me pull up the Ethereum chart. But yes, we have seen that happen specifically with FTM over the past few days, or past week or two. And I do see that price run-up happening with FTM, guys. I will let you know when we're going to be going into cash, because I don't see this dip happening for probably at least the next week or so. We are nearing close to it, especially when Bitcoin has this run-up. Once it gets leveraged a lot more, we will see a sell-off, right? We always see sell-offs. I'm just going to refer to this again, guys. Whenever we see high leveraged Bitcoin, we see these sell-offs, right? We went from 61 at an all-time high for leverage in the month of April. Then we went all the way to 55, and then we were still at high leverage. We went all the way to right here. We went all the way to around 53, and look how low we are right now. So just trying to get that point across to you guys. All right, so what was it? FTM and Ethereum. All right, so yes. So when we're looking at Ethereum, guys, we are really seeing the day correlation with FTM, guys. We're really looking at how FTM relates to Ethereum. And we've seen this run up with FTM, and it's going to increase, guys. It's going to increase. We're probably going to see another FTM run up tomorrow, especially if it holds the support level. If it breaks down below 79 cents, I'm going to be probably acquiring some more, and then really looking to sell a lot of it around 95 to a dollar. And we are looking for this other sell target around $5, but we are going to be making sure that if this Bitcoin push does happen very quickly, we're going to be taking a lot of profits from these high caps, especially because there will be a dip after this Bitcoin surge. It's going to definitely have some bearish attributes, as it always has when it reaches that level. I would say you would rather stick to the analytics on that one. You would rather stick to the highest percent chance of you being successful. So that's why I'm saying that. What else? Let me go into, yeah, we did have a rev breakout finally. XLM had a breakout today. We are, when did we get XLM? I think that's the wrong graph for it. Go. Actually go back to here. Sorry about this, guys. All right, so what we're looking at right now is where exactly are our alts that we're holding going towards. And we're seeing a quite the red day with our alts, and this is really because of what Bitcoin is doing. And you guys need to be patient. You guys need to be patient, okay? We had this little dip with Bitcoin over the night, and this leverage trade chart is really going to have a correlating effect with their price run up. When Bitcoin's price runs up, we are going to see all these alts run up. And I do really appreciate if you guys could smash that like button. But we're going to see these alts run up, guys. We're going to see these alts run up. It's just a matter of time when Bitcoin really correlates that price response. It's probably going to be either this week for sure. Probably going to be soon in this week, though. That's how it always has been correlating with Bitcoin. Don't see it breaking that rule. But yes, there's a lot of great things, a lot of great buying opportunities right now. I do see FTM and Matic definitely having a great run up just because they are layer 2 guys. And they have had a little bit of a price decrease just because of the correlating effect with Bitcoin and the run-ups that we have seen. But they're definitely going to be breaking, both of them are definitely going to be breaking over $1 in the short term. You guys probably should be taking around 50% of your profits at that target point, just because of if Bitcoin is really going to be pushing that fast, if it's going to be pushing to 60, 61, 62 within the matter of days, we're probably going to see it definitely sell off as we have in the past. Just going to throw that out there. You guys do not want to be caught in a little bit of a market dip. You always want to be taking your profits, like we said. Whenever we have these price increases like we had, we've always been taking profits. Also, make sure to take your profits with glitch, guys. It was up more today, but we are up a significant amount on this. If you guys have some glitch, make sure to be taking your profits on glitch. Didn't mean to click on that, but yeah. So what are we really looking at right now for these small caps? Well, we went over what's happening with Bitcoin and Ethereum. We went over what's happening with these altcoins, but what about these small caps? And I told you guys, take your profits on Trias. We saw the sell-off. We finally saw the sell-off with Trias. It was just a matter of time. When something goes up that parabolic, in the matter of under a month, you guys are going to see some sell-offs. It was just a matter of time. But right now, we're seeing a price increase with Trias. I'm not sure if you guys bought the dip. I always tell you guys, when you guys see these huge run-ups in price, always buy the dips, okay? Always buy the dips, especially if you guys are in profit and you guys see a 50% decrease. A lot of people must have had sell bots on Trias, right? We saw a 20% decrease, and then that must have triggered a lot of sell orders, and we went all the way down to, I believe, a 50% sell-off from that price. That's a lot of selling off in these small caps, guys. Just want to let you guys know that. So I do see Trias maybe breaking out to the 20, 24, 25 level, but I really do think it's going to be consolidated over the next couple of days, especially because the volume has died down a little bit, the momentum has died down a little bit. We just need to see that pick up. But we'll need to see about Trias, guys. We already have made a significant amount of profits, but they do have a very, very low RSI right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they do break out a little bit in the short term, but definitely a long-term hold. If you guys want to hold long-term, Trias is a great long-term hold, and you guys will easily be able to get 100x from Trias if you guys are holding that for a year or two at least. They do have use case. We've talked about exactly what they're doing in the market. So I got some waves. You guys want me to go over waves? With waves right now, we are seeing a little bit of a bear pullback, guys. A lot of this stuff really reflects on exactly what Bitcoin's doing. And even though it's most of this stuff is connected to Ethereum, like these L2 solutions, it's still going to be affected by Bitcoin. Ethereum won't. That's just the type of market we're in right now. But these alts will, or at least 99% of them will. And we're going to see that with waves. Especially because they've had such a massive run-up. I do see them breaking probably around $38 to $40. We've already gotten a sizable trade on them, But I am looking to buy some around $31. That's my it's really my buying point for waves. But we'll need to see if they could break this resistance at 32. But also we had some FTM news, guys. We had some FTM news. This came out today, but FTM's taking the first steps to rebuild the education system in Pakistan with blockchain tech. Kind of sounds a little bit like what ADA's doing. That's kind of interesting with the educational blockchain type of structure. I just wanted to share that. Figured that was a pretty cool thing to share about FTM. It hasn't really correlated too much on their price today as they are down. But FTM does a lot more than just that, guys. They do a lot more than just that. That's why we've been bullish on them for quite a while. So yeah, that's basically kind of the market update. We really don't have too much. We do have Altcoin still pumping, guys. Let me go over Altcoin. Actually, we'll go over Altcoin. I figured that we've already reached the majority of our sell targets on Altcoin. Let me go to Altcoin. All right. So with Altcoin, we're seeing the momentum pick back up. We're consolidating around all-time highs. Let me put that there. So we do see a 5.9 breakout level for Altcoin, and then we also see that's the resistance to break out, and then we also see we do see the bears coming into play a little bit with Altcoin, but I really do see the bulls pushing through on Altcoin. Okay. I do see maybe a near future of them being around 7 cents, actually not 70 cents, but 7 cents in the near future. We have taken a lot of profits already from them. I don't think we're going to get really over $1 Altcoin in the short immediate future. It's already had such a large run up. Like I said, when anything runs up this hard, and we haven't seen that large of sell-offs yet. We haven't seen these 20, these 30, these 40% sell-offs. They even happen with high caps, guys, especially when they pump up this much. I could see probably around a 20 to 30% sell-off once we reach a certain level. So really be careful with Altcoin. That's why we've already taken profits already with Altcoin. So really keep that one on your list, guys. Really keep that one on your list. So to look out for. But yeah, that's basically the market update for today's episode. And I'm going to be doing a few tutorial videos today as well. I'm going to be doing a few updates on the market throughout the day. So yeah, I'm going to be linking a book as well. If you guys are really trying to get into trading, you guys can really start to read this book, and it will help you guys along the way. I'm going to be going through this book completely for free, and I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on technical analysis at some point in the future. I really need to go slowly through this. I don't want to go too fast into exactly understanding and becoming very educated in crypto. And what I mean by too fast is I don't want to skip over parts where if you guys are completely new to crypto, I want you to be able to become educated in crypto enough to be very profitable just by watching these courses, these tutorials. And it's completely free, and that's really the main goal, guys. That's really the main goal. So without really wasting any more time, I'm going to be ending the episode here. So hopefully you guys like the stream. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, turn on post notifications. That's going to be the end.